In this video, we're going to learn how to get x by itself. So the first thing we look at is, I'm going to look at the question. It says, what is the value of x over 5? So anytime I see it in this format, I always know to cross multiply it. If there's an equal sign and then two division things, I know to cross multiply. So I'm going to go ahead and cross multiply on the right. So 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 20 is plus 100. And that equals 15x. From here, I'm going to subtract 5x, and then it's going to be 10x equals 100, divide by 10, and then I know x equals 10. From here, I can plug this 10 into here, and then 10 divided by 5 equals 2, which is C. With this problem, it looks very complicated and there's a lot of things going on, but I'm going to go ahead and simplify it for you guys. So step one, I look at the question, what is the value p given all of that? Step two, I look at the answer choices, and all my answer choices, they all look the same, right? It's always p equals, p equals, p equals. And then step three, I look at the equation that they give us is up top. So what I really notice is that all it really wants me to do is get p by itself. I don't even have to read the question. I don't care what it's telling me. I just need to get p by itself. So to simplify this, I'm going to do it like this. So the first term, the r divided by 1200, let's just pretend that's a. The second term, the 1 plus r divided by 1200, let's just call that b. The third term, p, I'm going to leave as p. I'm going to leave m as m. And on the bottom, that really big thing, 1 plus r divided by 1200 and minus 1. Let's just call that c. So on the right, I'm going to rearrange it, but it's going to be a lot cleaner this time. So it's going to be m equals ab divided by the c minus 1, and then I'm going to leave this p right here. So anytime we see it in this format, a division sign, I always write it over 1. From here, I can cross multiply. So right now it looks like m c minus 1 equals abp. And then from here, I'm trying to get p by itself. So I'm going to divide by ab. And then I'm going to do it to the other side. And then from here, I already got p by itself. So what it looks like is I know my m still stays out. I know my c is that really long thing. It's going to be the 1 plus r 1200 and then the minus 1. I know my a is going to be the r 1200, and I know my b is going to be that 1 plus r 1200. And so the answer to that one that looks the closest or the same is going to be B. With this one, I'm going to avoid reading everything. I just look at the answer choice. What I notice about all the answer choice is that it's all F equals. And then I look at the formula and I notice, hey, I'm just trying to get F by itself. So I bypassed all the reading and I'm getting F by itself. So the way to do this one, it's going to be similar. So I'm going to do R over 1. So anytime I see a division sign, I just put it over 1 on the opposite side. So step 1, we cross multiply. So from here, it's going to be R n plus F equals F. And then I can distribute next. So it looks like Rn plus Rf equals F. So from here, this is the part that gets kind of tricky. So I know I want f by itself. So I'm going to move this rf to the other side by subtracting. And what I get now rewritten is Rn equals F minus Rf. And from here, I do something called the greatest common factor. And what I noticed between this one and this one, I can take out an F from both of them. So it's going to be F1 minus R, and then it's going to be Rn over here. And then I want to get F by itself. So I'm going to divide by 1 over R, divide by 1 over R. So now I get F equals Rn 1 minus R. And the answer choice to that one would be B.